Why'd you bring me to the train grounds? Are you even allowed here? What did you mean back at Hogshead Inn when you said I needed to prepare for my fate in my life? How could you let yourself get so distracted? Your preposterous scheme to break into the Ministry of Magic with an invisibility cloak? Don't look surprised, you're the one who bloated out your intentions in the middle of Nocturne Alley. No, but I have eyes and ears everywhere. Then you should know that I have to get to the Ministry so I can stop. Less explanation, more incantations. You heard me, draw your wand, and we are going to duel. I need to make sure you can hold your own in the fight. Oh, we're actually gonna duel. Duel. Bambada. Fair showing, you may even give some of the O's trouble. You went easy on me. I was trying to assess your skills in combat, not kill you. It's good to see that the gift of defense against the dark arts, Professor, you have this hasn't torn you soft. He's been tutoring us and even taught us his new spell he created. A Curse Barrier spell that prevents anyone with Dark Mark from getting through. My investigation has uncovered that Aro has former Death Eaters in its ranks. Enough to know they are more focused on getting the final Curse Vault first than ever. You need to worry most about is the Dark Wizard bound for Azkaban just escaped custody. His entire guard, including some of my best O's. We suspect the escapee is connected to R and after you. My brother warned me that an assassin was after me. Was he referring to the Dark Wizard? You need to be ready for an attack to come at any time. That sounds good in theory, but he's got the element of surprise on you. Turn your back to the enemy and I'll leave yourself completely vulnerable. Put yourself in a situation where you're alone to begin with. I should get my friends involved the sooner rather than later. I need to get back to track and all. I'll be in touch again. Don't you have divination class to get to? Stay alert and keep your friends close. You never know when the enemy may strike.
Divination.
We shall be. Something disturbing has entered my sight. I wasn't picking my nose, I was just scratching the inside. She's not talking about her little sight, she means having a vision. I see an escape, a threat, freedom. My inner eyes show me that a dark wizard escaped over custody and has been sighted nearby. On the cover of today's Daily Prophet, already booked the story, but of course I knew that. I foresaw the escape would be today's headline. You should divine new insights from the story rather than read the Quibbler. The escape wizard must be near Hogwarts because he's after me, which means anyone associated with me could be a target. What's wrong? Worried about the missing Dark Wizard too, more or less. I bet it'll make you feel better to talk to one of us about it. It's all the same to you in talks. I think I'd like to talk to Chiara. When it comes to helping people, no one's better than Chiara. Don't worry about us, we are just happy to hear you'll be in good hands. I forgot she was a Hufflepuff. They're exaggerating, but I would like to help you if I can. I'm thinking of leaving Hogwarts. I might not really have a choice. I don't understand. What does this Dark Wizard have to do with you wanting to leave? Any thoughts? Let's just say that leaving might be the best way to keep everyone safe. I don't have all the context. When I thought I'd attacked Pippa in my werewolf form while giving Lupin my wolfsbane potions, it showed me the importance of relying on someone instead of shouldering it alone. But I can't help but wonder, wouldn't we all be safer if we stick together? Oh, fuck off. Since when did you start hanging out with Mula, Ben? Since we heard you're considering living Hogwarts because of this Dark Wizard? Did Chiara tell you? Don't worry, your little friend didn't let it slip on purpose. If you're worried about the wizard being dangerous, I'll keep you and the school safe. The only real way to ensure Hogwarts safe is for me to leave. You'd quit when things got hard. This is just like when Dumbledore lectured us in his office. You know, this escapee is after you specifically. This wizard is an assassin your brother warned us about. I don't know what you're trying to hide, but you may as well come clean. And in case you have forgotten, the assassin is after me too. For once, I agree. This information is important to keep too important to keep to yourself. How you'll react, but alright, I'll tell you. So are some dangerous villainous organization. We know they want whatever's in the final vault. As for why and what it is, unfortunately we don't know yet. It's part of R, that's what Mad-Eye Moody believes. Then the fugitive has to be the assassin your brother warned us about. I'm going to hunt this assassin down and kill him before he can kill me. I won't sit around either, so long as the fugitive is on the loose. I'm not going to leave your side. And if I get to a fight to wanted criminal, well, all the better. This is exactly why I'm considering leaving. His primary target, as long as I'm at Hogwarts, you and everyone else are in danger. You are the perfect bait. As long as you're at Hogwarts, the escapee will be drawn here. What, do you seriously think I'm worried about you? Yes, I do, and I think you're trying to hide it with a lot of talk and excuses. You can't leave Hogwarts alone. You're an easy target. At least here at Hogwarts, with all of our power combined, you stand a chance. Someone ends up getting hurt because of me. I won't let that happen. You want to let that happen, just listen to him. I'll stay, but if we do want to really stand a chance, we may need more allies. You didn't have to come here with me. I meant what I said earlier when I told you I'm going to be your protector until the Dark Wizard is in Azkaban where he belongs. I'm going to watch over you. I'm just here to tell Charlie about the escapee. About the wizard from the Daily Prophet. Penny and I were just discussing him. him and the buried vault that I have to tell you about. In that case, will you tell me too? I know I didn't go to the vault with you all, but ever since B was cursed, I've felt personally involved. I'll tell you both. I only hope you take it better than Ben and Mueller. So, a member of our Secret Dangerous organization escaped on the way to Azkaban and is after you. You should tell a professor. It's not just Darkos that's in danger. I imagine anyone around him is too, including us and our siblings. I haven't even thought about that. I know I said that I'd decided to give Bay her space. With this dangerous criminal on the loose nearby, I'm starting to reconsider. Have you ever been safe with all the danger Darkos brings around? I know this isn't like me, but I haven't felt like myself, not since the vault. Stiff upper lip about it since you convinced me to stay at Hogwarts and you have a lot on your mind. With this escapee at large, my little brothers are in danger and it's too much to handle. It's just I've already lost some of my faith in people because of what Wickpick did to us. I don't want to lose my brothers to her or all too because they got dragged into your fate. Lane Lock. Charlie, are you alright? Why did you do that? I wasn't going to let him keep attacking you. Finita Inctatum. What's wrong with you, Ben? What's wrong with me? What's wrong with you attacking Darkos like that? I wasn't trying to attack, I'm just worried about my brothers. You, on the other hand, went too far. I'm sorry, Ben, I have to side with Charlie. You're being way too aggressive. It's just that he'd rather blame you than take responsibility for protecting his own brothers. What I don't need is a protector who puts my other friends in danger. It's not what I said, perhaps not, but it's what you are thinking. Why don't we go inside? We can have a cup of tea and calm down. You have a lot of nerves showing up here again. I'm sorry about, not you, I'm talking about that instantly loud human next to you. The one who sets my webs on fire, releases my prey, and torments me endlessly. I've been testing the limits of my bravery by taunting his Acumantula. I used to be terrified of it, but now I can see it is a giant bug waiting to be squashed. Now, until I prove to you that I should be protected, the only thing you are proving to me is that your behavior is even more concerning than I thought. I'll wipe out every single one of the spiders in this forest if that's what it takes. I've tolerated your nonsense for far too long. It's time to silence that mouth of yours once and for all. Damn, almost one shot, one kill. Thank you for taking care of this Acumantula. Want me to finish it? But do you see what can happen when you act recklessly? You could have been killed if I hadn't stepped in. See that we are a great team. With our power combined, we could stop this rogue wizard. No one could take advantage of us again. I don't know about this, Ben. It's not just your fearlessness that has me worried. You are becoming confident, perhaps too confident. Unconfident coward that I used to be. Honestly, yes, I miss the old you. So you could have been a bit braver, but you were gentle and sweet. I didn't have to worry about your overconfidence getting you into fights or worse, killed. And self-doubt, just like so you can feel more comfortable. I like who I am now. I like feeling like I can do anything and protect everyone. Besides, I don't believe you can have too much confidence. I'm not the only one who thinks that way either. Cedric Diggory, he'll set you straight. You don't need to show off your new friendship with Cedric to me. I should be focusing on figuring out what to do about this escaped wizard anyway. If he is after me and is possibly the assassin my brother warned me about, he could attack at any time. That's another thing, I'm still not sure I want you as my protector, all the more reason for you to talk to Cedric. This is Cedric Diggory, we have met, it's good to see you again. Spoke so highly of you, how could I not? How do you and Ben know each other? One of the few people in the Dueling Club who actually puts up a challenge. Ben's ace too, and not as a dueling. I've never met someone so daring and sure of himself. Too daring and sure of himself, if you ask me. I don't think so. He likes me for who I am. He doesn't compare me to as someone I'm not anymore. You know, Ben's always saying, what a great duelist you are. It's made me want to have a go at you. Why don't we have a friendly duel right now? It'll be quick, and I think it'll help you get to know each other. Alright, so let's see what you've got. Oh, one shot, one kill. You are a brilliant duel. I could say the same about you. You never know. You were foreseeable by the way you dueled. I actually wanted to get to know you ever since I started at Hogwarts. I was hoping we could become a passionate dueling and came right over. Mind if I have a go at you too? I'd like to show you what a real dueler can do. They have had an influx of patients and I couldn't say no. Why don't you come with me? We can pick up where we left off there. You're welcome to come too. I'll stay and duel you. I've been wanting a rematch since the other day at the Dueling Club. You're in safe hands with Cedric. Miss Lebowska and I will rather swamp with patients. Make my day and tell me you have come to volunteer to care for patients as well. That's great to hear. We can use your help as we can get. I figured it was an opportunity to help out and talk with doctors all at once. Tend to the petrified students. I haven't been able to give them much attention today. If you need me, I'll be mending an unlucky chaser's broken nose. Yeah, so let's amigo for a proper chance to talk. Can't talk, but I'd like to think we have made them feel better. Talking to you has made me feel better too. It's alright, I completely understand what it's like to be under a lot of pressure. I'm never going to complain about my dad expecting me to become head boy again. Didn't have any expectations for you. Rather, people have no expectations for me, that way I can't fail. I appreciate you being so honest with your answer. That thought has crossed my mind. I have never had someone I felt I could really relate to until now. I really admire you. I've wanted to get to know you ever since I started at Hogwarts. I'd like that. Looks like you did an excellent job caring for the petrified students. Would one of you mind brewing a potion for me while the other keeps helping me heal in the hospital in? I have one of the pepper up potions I need to treat colds. I'll brew you more potions, Madam Pomfrey. I'll even recruit Penny. With her help, we can brew an especially potent batch. What's the matter? What's the important thing that couldn't wait? Because I told Madame Pomfrey I'd brew her a pepper up potion and I don't want to keep her waiting. I told Bill everything that happened in the courtyard when you told Penny and I about R. It's mad to think the backpack belongs to R, which is some dangerous secret organization. Well, I still can't believe Ben cast Lane Lock on me just because I raised concerns about my brother's safeties. Not sure who I'm more upset about with, Ben for using it or Bill for teaching the spell to him in the first place. Ben's behavior isn't important right now. What is important is that Darkos is in danger. I called you here to tell you that I want to do whatever I can to help. There you two are. I've been looking everywhere for you. I need your assistance. What's wrong? Probably nothing. Last time he had an important problem, he had lost his favorite quill. Sorry, we need to focus on helping Darkos right now. You've got to help us. It's an emergency. It's like a Weasley family reunion in here. It's alright. Let's hear your brothers out. Your problem is more dire. Because you're brothers, siblings should listen and help one another. Alright, tell us what's wrong. I'm glad to hear none of you are in real trouble. We are in real trouble. If Flinch catches us after we played our first trick on him, we are gone for sure. You two deserve to be caught and punished after breaking the rules like that. He may end up in Mrs. Norris's clutches. It's no exaggeration to say that this is a matter of life or death. Like you have your hands full. Yeah, but it's not a big deal. Fenijils can handle Flinch and Scabbers always comes back. But you should help your brothers. They need you more than I need you. I've got to brew a pepper up potion for Penny anyways. I don't want to keep Madame Pomfrey waiting. What's wrong? You look anxious. If you're not up to brewing some pepper up potions, I can manage it myself. Or do you want to talk about it at least? It may make you feel better. I'll tell you what's bothering me while we brew the potion. The pepper up potion is almost done. I'm sorry to hear things aren't going well. When you told us about R and how the missing wizard is after you, I just got so worried. Should have listened to you. You told me that you thought my decision to give Beatrix her space was the right one. Everything, then decided to check up on her instead. That was a mistake. She freaked out, accused me of smothering her, and took off with Esmeralda. Now she's refusing to talk to me. It sounds like she hates me even more than before. I think she's just angry. I like this pepper up potion. Beatrix probably needs time to simmer down. When we brewed the love potion together, you mentioned your brother has been distant with you. Don't you think your relationship with him will ever be the same? Confident that once this mess with Rakeback and Nicole's faults are over, we'll be close again. I'm sure we'll be. It may take time. Beatrix will come around. There you are. Pack up your things. You need to come with me immediately, but I need to finish this pepper up potion. Said Madame Parfait's had a pepper up potion. What about all the sick patients? You'll soon see that for yourself. Ho ho, mysterious. Madame Parfait, she's been petrified. I was just, and then it was bad enough when it was just students. Now Hogwarts staffs are getting closed. That's what we are trying to find out. We evacuated the patients and have blocked off this area to all students while we investigate. It's our understanding you will he volunteering with Mr. Diggory earlier. Last to talk to Madame Pomfrey, but he's too shaken up to recount his story. It's only natural to be stunned. Seeing my sister trapped in the painting, it was unbearable, but talking to doctors about it helped me cope. If we are friends, remember, if you are having a hard time, we want to be there for you. That means a lot. Alright, I'll tell you what happened. I had my back to Madame Pomfrey for a few minutes. I didn't leave the room. When I turned around, Madame Pomfrey had been petrified. Everything seemed so normal until then. The other students in the hospital room all had similar stories. Well, bad, but this one seems like the most insidious of them all. I know what you mean. I never imagined I'd have to worry about the staff getting close to you. If this is what its coast is like, just how dangerous is this final coast vault? We will continue doing everything in our power to break the statue coast and keep the school safe. Until then, I'm afraid to change may have to come to Hogwarts. Who?
You make the hardest task. Your magic
Chapter
skills
15
are
in the deep end. Do you know anything about this rumor that Madame Parfait has been petrified? My toad Dennis doesn't believe a word of it. I'm afraid the rumor's true. I'm sorry for saying after Cedric discovered her. That's why Dumbledore summoned us all here. Just the other day, she was chastising me for pulling a sicky, fuck me. And now, I figured something was amiss when professors started whispering to each other. Even Hogwarts staff aren't safe from the statue coast. Who cares about us? What about Madame Pomfrey? She's always patching us up and making us feel better. The only way to break the statue coast is to find the final coast vault. Other than the Mole Posen Trident and possibly Trelawney's prophecy, there's not much to go on. Hopefully we are about to find out. Quiet down, students, I have a rather serious announcement to make. As many of you have already heard, our beloved patron, Madame Pomfrey, has been found petrified. In light of this news and word that a dark wizard escaped capture and has been seen in the area, there are some new practices and rules here at Hogwarts. In conclusion, rest assured that Hogwarts staff are doing everything possible to break the statue coast. Till that time, please consult a professor for specialized cues for all minor afflictions. Most serious cases will be transferred to St. Mongoose Hospital for magical maladies and injuries. Until the fugitive wizard has been apprehended, students will be required to stay close to the castle. Those found in violation of the rule will be punished accordingly. Now, stay safe, and please know that if you are ever feeling afraid or overwhelmed, you can always talk to one of us. That may have been the most serious I've ever seen Dumbledore. Seems like even Dumbledore must lay down the law from time to time. Another rule, I'm sure my parents will be thrilled. It may not be all bad. I predict the man for goods you can't get at Hogwarts is about to go way up. How about you? How do you feel about the new stay near the castle rule? I know this rule may seem annoying, but it's necessary. The missing wizard is dangerous. This way we'll all be safe. From the prisoner, perhaps, but what about the coast turning people into statues at the castle? I have to imagine this rule will make it harder for you to search for Wakepick in the final coast vault. That's a good point. What are you going to do? For now, 10 Bill's Defense Against the Dark Arts tutor in session. Now, more than ever, we need to be prepared for anything. Welcome back, everyone. With Madame Pomfrey petrified, it's more important than ever you are able to defend yourselves. Tonight we'll be reviewing the Sea Urchin Jinx. With this dark wizard on the loose, shall we learn something more powerful than this silly Jinx? It's because of the escapee that we are doing this. If you come face to face with him, you need something that, like this spell, to distract him long enough to get away. Now pick a partner and get to practicing. Now, last but not least, let's see you cast the Sea Urchin Jinx on Esmeralda. Whoa! Oh, fuck, man! Brilliant job. Now, if you're satisfied, can you get these off of me? Finita Incantatum. Do you mind staying behind? It's about the coast vaults. Make it quick. It's about the coast vaults, then I'll join you. It's probably best if we keep this between those of us who went to the buried vault for your safety. I'll see you all later. Now I can tell you that the self-defense isn't the only reason why I picked the Sea Urchin Jinx. Has been on the sea, specifically the Mole Posen Trident we found in the buried vault. I even made more sure now than I was when we found it that it's a clue to the Final Coast Vault. You're not the only one drilling on the trident. Alone Wakepick was interested in the history of more people, and you're just now telling this to us. I don't know about you, but I'm not here to fight. Now more than ever, we need to focus on finding the Final Coast Vault. Why don't you turn this setback into an opportunity to research the exact location of the Final Vault? That's not a bad idea. Splitting up would allow us to cover more ground. Let's go to the library then. Thanks for coming with me to research possible locations of the Final Coast Vault. Anything to help you break the statue coast. It's been hard to get the image of Madame petrified in my mind. I knew about the coast, but of course I never thought I'd actually personally be affected. That's not going to happen, Cedric. I'll find out the Final Coast Vault and break the statue coast before you or anyone get hurt. That's an awful big promise. That doesn't mean I can't do everything in my power to try. It makes me want to do everything I can too. Then grab some books and let's see if we can research likely locations. After researching, I'm convinced the Final Coast Vault is close to or inside the Black Lake. And the Black Lake is home to the colony of more people. Now that I think about it, the behavior of the Gundaloos in the Black Lake may be another clue. AI's dropped on Hagrid and Celeborn talking about how the Gundaloos were acting more aggressive recently. It's possible they are reacting to the vault or the coast. You just recently rode across the Black Lake on a boat as a part of the first year introduction ceremony. Did you notice anything out of the ordinary? No, but it was too dark outside to see much of anything clearly. And I suppose I'm just going to have to investigate the Black Lake myself. The lake is too dangerous to search thanks to the Gundaloos. What about Professor Dumbledore's rule against going too far away from the castle? It will be less conspicuous to sneak out alone, so I think I'll better do this solo this time. You're sneaking out of the castle and I'm coming with you. There it is, the lake show of the Black Lake. We made it, thankfully. We were able to fit 2 people under my invisibility cloak. It was worth it, sneaking out of the castle was in such a rush. Like, we are going to let some old people tell us where we can and can't go. I'm not breaking Dumbledore's rules just for the sake of rebellion. You are looking for clues that the coast vault is nearby, and it looks to be dangerous. Speaking of which, are you going to tell Penny I stunk out of here with you? Penny is one of my oldest friends. I owe it to her to tell her what you have been up to. Being even more insufferable than Charlie is, you know Penny is really devastated that you lashed out at her again. Don't want to talk to Penny, I want to talk about something else. What else you know about the Coast Vault, or what Wakepick or your brother is up to? Nice try, but I'm not getting you more involved than you already are. I wouldn't have even brought you along if you hadn't threatened to tell Dumbledore. Guess Ismelda taught you her favorite way of getting what she wants. You think I need to be protected from everything, including the truth, but that's far from the case. I've accepted that even the most of the adults won't. I've accepted that the school is doomed. Help me search for the clues for the vault's locations. I couldn't find any clues that the Coast Vault is nearby. The Fallen Vault could still be close to or inside the Black Lake. I'll continue searching later. For now, we better head back to the castle. Someone's bound to notice that we are gone. A wizard in white robes. Are you the missing fugitive? Oh my fuck. You know Protector? Why didn't you... Are you alright? Everything hurts. You have to get out of here now. What an idiot. The wizard in white.